enough to start playing.
Start to
All right, what's your equipment?
Yeah.
Leather armor.
That's where I am right now. What did you get, Rudy? Because I'll take the same thing, probably.
Leather armor and a mule. Motherfucker. Oh, plus a dagger. Yep, I got a dagger.
Oh, I gotta get a bow, though, because I'm gonna be a ranged thief.
A ranged dwarf thief.
Hell yeah. That shit crazy.
That shit right.
I don't cotton to none of that.
That shit right.
Melee weapons.
Don't know how to...
Missile weapons, there we go. Ooh, hand axe, blah blah.
I am the motherfucking princess. Yeah, so this song is going to be on loop for pretty much a couple hours, so yeah.
That's awesome.
You just make it difficult to record it, that's all.
Well, it's you.
I'm going to take a heavy crossbow and leather armor, I believe.
Yeah.
Super hot.
Sounds good.
Do you know how much money you have? It should be with your character.
Yeah, I have 130.
Alright.
Well,
No idea how much
four purchases.
3d6 times 10.
Oh. Rolling it up. Oh shit, I closed the dice roller by accident. Oh. Oh damn, I rolled pretty decent. It's 9 times 10, you said?
Yep.
Okay, I got 90 gold, niggas.
Woo-woo.
Minus what I spent on armor. Let's see. A meal costs 20. You what, mate?
How does rate of fire affect things exactly? Is that just the rate in one round of combat?
Ask that again. I don't.
The rate of fire under missile weapons, is that just how many times you can use it in one round of combat?
Yeah.
So you can use a crossbow every other round since it's half. Well,
yeah.
Heavy crossbow. Oh, okay.
It means It means you have to take another round to reload it.
In that case, I'm gonna go with a longbow, so I get 2 attacks. Yep, totally doing longbow.
Alright, so... Alright, so I got 63 gold total.
Cool story, bro.
Now, I assume you get the backpack, bedroll, and rations for free, pretty much?
Nope.
Real?
Yeah, you can be naked in this game at level 1.
Really? Well, that's kind of sad. You and me. Put up a middle finger to the law. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go. Oh, wait.
I'm pretty close. Super close, in fact. Where's gold marked?
Oh, it's at the bottom. Way bottom.
There we go. 50. Oh, I gotta buy my armor. I buy my armor, then we're good to go.
Damage modifier on 1. Of course, you'll know what that is. Yeah,
I'm assuming we're using the basic armor system and not whatever the hell that other thing is.
What?
Okay, yes, good deal.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, I didn't even hear.
I'm assuming we're using the basic armor system and not this descending thing.
Oh yeah, we're using Thaco, yeah.
Okay. Thaco? Thaco! I don't remember Thaco! It's been so long since I played that.
I don't know much about it.
I'm talking about the calculating armor class part.
As in go plus instead of minus.
Okay.
Okay, so for missile weapons, that's Dex, right?
Yes.
And it's the same as the strength one. It's +2 to hit. If I have a 15 and over, and +1.
No. It's +2 to hit if you're a warrior and you use a melee weapon.
No, I'm talking about missile weapons though. What's my missile weapons? What's my missile weapons to hit modifier? How do I get that?
It's just like when you are using a fighter and using a melee weapon. Only fighters have the ability to get attack bonuses from their stats.
Right?
Yeah, it's under Dex.
Yeah, yours is probably gonna unless your Dex is astronomical, it's probably gonna be +1 to hit with shit. Basically, I think that's what mine is.
Mine's a 15, so that's my highest stat.
Cool.
Yeah, anything up to 18 or something crazy that you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't gain a bonus as a thief to do extra damage with these weapons, so you don't get it.
Oh.
You care about weight.
I care about weight if you are carrying a canoe and a 10 ladder on you.
I'm not going to carry anything. I was just wondering if we don't need to keep track of it, I'm not going to bother.
You don't need to keep track of it unless you're carrying something absurd.
Okay.
So if you say you're carrying 20 hand axes.
Yum. I got a longbow with 200 arrows and leather armor. That's pretty reasonable, right?
Actually, that's a hell of a lot of arrows.
It is a lot of arrows, but it's only 20 pounds worth of arrows. I did check that out.
Okay.
Which is a lot of arrows, but
that's what I'm saying. That's when you need to keep track of it. Is when it's a shit ton of arrows, because that's that would be very uncomfortable for you to carry.
Yeah, I would. I'm all right.
60 would be comfortable.
Well, maybe I have multiple quivers in multiple areas of my body.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It would be very uncomfortable. I'm not sure you're understanding what I mean by that word, uncomfortable.
I don't care if it's uncomfortable.
As in, it would be harder for you to sneak if you wanted to sneak with that.
Maybe he doesn't want to sneak, bro.
Maybe not. Maybe I'll leave my arrows behind when I sneak,
right,
and then come pick them back up.
Okay, well then you get to do that. But I'm just saying, if you wanted to take those with you, it'd probably be a little bit harder.
All right, yeah, I'm fine. I already bought them.
Yeah.
I think I'm good to go.
I think I'm also good to go.
That's what I'm saying. Equipment and inventory, do what you want as long as it's not absurd, and then if it is, you have to deal with it. I'm kind of a hard ass on that point.
Okay.
Just because you don't need to be that guy who carries a cart but never bought a cart worth of.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to carry a cart. If I want a cart, I'll get a couple mules or something.
All right.
I got a mule.
How much is a mule?
It's 20 gold for a mule.
20 gold. I should definitely get a mule. That's basically required purchase.
Yes, both of you are going to be having donkeys with you.
Fuck yeah. Mule. I'm good to go.
You what, mate?
You what, mate?
You what, mate?
All right. So you both start in the town of Gumdrop.
Sweet.
How long have you guys been living there?
I'm gonna say I've been living there 2 years. I moved from, I don't know, somewhere else, but I've only been living there.
Candy themed. Make it up.
Let's see. I lived in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. And my mother was an indentured servant Oompa Loompa. And basically, she hid me there for like the first 15 years of my life because she didn't want, Wonka to get a hold of me. And then she snuck me out a couple of years ago when it was getting hard to do that. And she died last year, so she's dead now.
It's an awesome, elaborate story.
So I really hate Willy Wonka. I don't care for him.
Oh, nice.
I blame him for my mother's death. Yep.
Awesome. I'm gonna say that I've been living here like maybe 15 years ago. I was actually an indentured servant at the Willy Wonka chocolate factory myself, and but I ran away after I was raped by one of the Oompa Loompa foremen.
Yes.
And what I did is I actually slit his throat and put him in one of the chocolate vats. Like body in the chocolate vat.
I have very terrible news, guys.
Oh, shit.
I have to go and clean up a lot of mess.
Oh, sad.
You coming back?
It'll be like an hour and a half from now, maybe even 2.
Okay. Make some cookies or something.
Yeah, I gotta eat anyway. So.
Okay. I'm just letting you know that we'll probably have to put a hold on it for right now, but I'll come back.
Okay.
When after you get done you seeing that, it's basically just like I'm just saying that's the kind of stuff that's going on there. It's just there's the marketplace, there's some town, there's some buildings, but you don't give two shits about that. What's on your agenda today? What are you trying to get done? Just make up whatever shit you want. I'm just letting you know.
I'm
Yeah,
you can go ahead, dude.
No, you go first. It sounded like you had something.
Okay. I'm going to go to the gingerbread rate counselor.
Say that last part. I didn't hear it.
That I'm going to go to the gingerbread rate counselor to have a talk with him about my experience.
Okay. So you go to the building where the counselor is. You are number 15 in the waiting line. And they are serving number 4 right now.
Okay.
So there's going to be some time for you to wait.
Who else is waiting in the line with me? Like, what other
you see a gummy bear with that's purple, wearing what you might think as a wig because it's like neon green, and with what looks to be jam smeared across the gummy bear's face, and you keep hearing the bear say, "No, not again, not the stick."
Okay.
And then the other one, there's another person you see there, another client, presume, because you are number 15 of
Mm-hmm.
There's 4. There's already the 4th person there. You see another person that you might think it's an elf because it's a very slender person, but it just has a bag over its head.
Nice. That's pretty awesome.
It's kind of hot, really.
Yeah.
And cuddling in the fetal position.
Yep.
So yeah, there you go, Rudy.
Very nice.
I am currently leaving the temp agency where they have just given me my new papers for a job as a rape counselor.
Nice. Yeah.
And I'm headed to my first day of work.
All right.
Excellent.
All right, so as you head over to work, I need you to roll for luck.
Okay.
It's a D20.
D20. All right. That would be a 9.
Okay. As you head over to work, to the same building Rudy just happens to be in, coincidence enough, you bump into one of the um, patrons to the facility.
One of the
And when I
rabies.
mean, one of the rabies.
Okay.
And I would say bump into, but it was more like groped.
Of course.
And then followed by back-breaking bear hug. And then the person, just starts shouting, "Oh, you're the new person! I heard so much about you. You'll help me, won't you? Help me."
So, all right, who is this person that's bear hugging me?
It is a paper mache dragon.
Can I?
Yeah.
Is it obviously masculine or feminine? Can I tell?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
There's no divots where breast would be.
Right. Okay. That's awesome. Oh yeah. Oh well. Just let me get to my desk here. First day on the job. Gotta.
Oh hell!
But I'm totally gonna help
let
you
me help
guys.
you. Let me help you get there. You climb on my back.
Oh, I'm totally gonna climb on his back.
And yeah, you climb on on the dragon's back, and yeah. So what ends up happening is there is like a whimsical glee like tune being sung by the paper mache dragon as you're being glided like maybe 40 feet to the actual building. You weren't that far off.
Nice.
And as the dragon lands, she no
Oh,
the
Sam.
dragon the dragon shakes you off
Okay.
and you go flying into fly onto the ground.
All right. Can I break something?
If you want to.
I'm gonna break my left pinky at the first knuckle. First knuckle meaning the one closest to the tip.
Okay.
All right. Ah, oh, son of a bitch! Oh, it's all right. I got this. Hey, oh damn. Does that look broken to you, man?
I'm I'm not a doctor.
That really hurts. Oh yeah, no, that shouldn't bend like that. That should not bend like that. Okay, right. So I'm gonna head down to the nurse, and I'll probably see you in a couple hours.
Please
Good to
help
meet you.
me.
I will definitely help
You have the answers. I know you do. I'm so confused.
All right, well, I can give you a very good answer right now. What you need to do is meditate for the next 2 hours on anything. It's not very important what you meditate on, but while you're meditating,
as soon as you say meditate, the dragon just goes into silence and closes the eyes.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find the freaking health office or whatever.
So yeah, you enter the building because it's a medical place. There'll be people who actually have some knowledge about how to
That's
help.
good.
Considering you are a temp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rape counselor, temp rape counselor. That's awesome.
All right, so you enter the building there, and you see Rudy along with a few other patients. And then there's. Go ahead.
What's Rudy again?
Halfling.
Huh?
Halfling.
Halfling. No, I mean what?
What's your character's name?
Yeah.
Oh, faceless rape victim. That's my own.
Of course. Okay. All right. So. All right. Cool. Continue, please.
So yeah, you enter the facility, you see those people, and then you see the clerk at the counter. It's a lady.
Mm. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the clerk and be like, hey, does this look broken to you? I fell off a dragon on the way here, and my finger's a little L-shaped now. I don't think
Uh,
that's not.
yes, that looks more than just swollen. It looks to be dislocated.
Okay. We got some health care here or something. This is my first day on the job.
Oh yes, we can go ahead and just come in the back, and then we'll have someone set it in place. It
Oh,
doesn't look to be needing surgery. It just needs to be popped back in.
great, thank you. I'll go do that. And I'll go I'll go into the office or whatever. Go sit down.
Yeah, and you see the head doctor there. The therapist, basically, like one of them, then followed by an actual like freaking who's the person who deals out the drugs again?
Uh,
Psychiatrist, maybe.
Yeah, you see like a psychiatrist, and you see one therapist there in the
all right.
back.
Hey there, guys.
Oh, you're not what you don't normally. Yeah, sorry. Oh, are you new here?
Oh,
What are you
yeah,
doing?
I'm on my first day today. Temp agency sent me over.
We have a temp agency.
Yeah, I mean, I was, but I'm a good worker. I'm a good worker. I'm a fast learner, and I'm definitely gonna be an asset to you guys.
Bill, did you actually remember the boss hiring a temp, like even calling for one? Like, no, I don't remember at all. Um, okay, well, let me. What do you need help with right now before we get you a patient?
I'm gonna hold up my finger. Uh, yeah, I fell off a dragon, and I think my fingers got dislocated or something. I
Yeah,
was
that
wondering
that looks
if,
pretty dislocated.
yeah, do we have anyone who could like set this or something? I
Uh,
mean, I'm really raring to get to work, and I wanna be in tip-top shape.
Tip top.
okay, let's see here. I could probably do something with that there. By the way, name's Chris. Yeah. Bill over here is the psych, the person who deals the drugs. I forgot again. Um,
Psych. Oh yeah, it's
is it-
usually psychiatrist that does it.
yeah.
My
Um,
experience.
oh because the psychologist does something else. Psychiatrist does the drugs. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Bill is the psychiatrist. I am Chris.
Oh,
And
I'm John Paul.
Yes,
okay, hey
John.
John. So let me just look at that. All right, let me see. I'm gonna have to roll to see if he can heal you. Oh, he rolls a critical one. Um, so he grabs your hand. He tells you to place it on the desk. In terms of saying as a brace, and then he proceeds to instead of bending it the opposite way, he bends it further in the L shape.
Oh Jesus! Oh, motherfucker! Like a bitch. Oh, sorry. Is it better?
Yeah, it should be better by now. Yeah, try wiggling it a little bit.
It's not really responding.
Well, there was such a extreme reaction to it. It's gonna take at least a few hours before it goes back to normal. You'll be fine though. Just don't use it so much. It was an extreme condition. The pain.
Should we like put a splint on it maybe or something?
What? No, you think you got a severe problem? No, those people out there have severe problems.
Oh, yeah, yeah. All right. All right. Well, thanks for the
People out
help.
there.
No
So great.
problem. Let's see here. Let me check my list here because I am busy eating a sandwich while the patient number 4 is crying their eyes out. Let's see here. Yeah, all I had to do was just say, the rapist's name, and she just went to a frenzy in terms of just bawling her eyes out. So that makes my job easier. And let's see here. You can take this person didn't give a name, just faceless victim.
Faceless rape victim.
Rape victim. So that sounds right up your alley in terms of what your experience. So
All right.
we'll sign that person to you.
Great. All right. Yeah. Here's my first day at work.
Yeah.
What room am I in?
Well, you're in the pretty much like the rest room for the office, that kind of thing, where
Oh.
the break room. That's what I meant to say.
Oh. Okay.
And room number 2 is occupied by a crying lady, and yeah, room number 3 and 1 is empty. So you were given your assignment. Go ahead and do what you will.
Great. All right. I'm gonna head over to room number 3.
Okay. So the clerk is then informed that you're going to take Faceless Rape Victim. And Rudy, your character is called to enter room number 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I enter.
Oh, hey there, Mrs. Victim, is it? Victime?
Not a missus.
Miss Victime?
I don't really identify as female, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing is, I see Miss as a very cis female like thing. I don't really identify that way. So yeah.
Well, how about this? What would you like me to call you?
Oh, how about just call me Faceless Rape Victim?
Okay, I can do that. So, Faceless Rape Victim. I understand, been having some difficulties lately.
Yeah, well, I pretty much have every day is basically a struggle since my rape.
Right. Okay, well, it was my first day here, so, bear with me, but I'm going to try and do my best.
Right.
What about your experience was the most painful for you?
Probably all of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you done a rape kit or anything, or are you interested in that? Have you seen any doctors?
Well, they tried to tell me that I should go to the doctor right after I was raped, but that obviously was not, that wasn't a possibility. I mean, I'm sorry, but the first thing I wanted to do after I was raped is go home, take a licorice shower or whatever.
Well, of course, that's very, that's a very natural way to feel after having just been violated like that.
In fact, I took a licorice bubble bath.
Okay.
That's how bad I
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what would you like to get out of your therapy sessions here with me?
I don't exactly know. I mean, I was hoping to get some peace of mind, I guess.
Okay. Well, what kind of hobbies do you have? What do you like to do?
I like to hobbies. Well, as far as my hobbies, I like very much to explore dungeons and look for shinies.
Ooh, we're right up the same alley on that. I love looking for shinies.
See, but the thing is, it's hard for me to actually go into a dungeon now because everything in the dungeon triggers.
Oh, did this happen in a dungeon?
Well, it happened in a dungeon of sorts. It actually happened in Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
Oh, that place. Yeah, I've heard rumors about the horrors that go on there.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that place hasn't been shut down yet. That Willy Wonka, he's a right bastard,
Yeah, he's a real asshole, and it actually wasn't him that committed the rape against me. It was actually one of his workers.
Wow. And that, do they have any leads?
Well, no, the worker actually is deceased now.
Oh, can I ask what happened to him?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. How do you feel right now?
I feel pretty good, I guess.
Now, would you be interested in? I hear there's this new type of therapy. It's called immersion therapy,
Immersion.
and basically what it is you're forced to confront your fears, and through confronting your fears, you are able to overcome them, and basically, it helps to lessen the trauma that you've suffered.
That sounds like it would trigger me a lot.
It's very intense, but a lot of people have had very good successes with it. So I mean, I just want you to know this is an option. You know, it's up to you how you want to go about this, but that is an option.
Well, how would that work? I mean, is it like I've heard of something similar? Is it like role playing or something like that?
Yeah, it's actually very similar to that. Yes. Except in this case, with immersion therapy, you're playing the role of yourself rather than the role of someone else.
Oh, I see.
But it's the same basic idea of, telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, apparently the results are very good. I'm not a scientist. I can't speak for the results there, but I have heard some very good things.
Well, I think I'd be down to try that.
Well, that's excellent. I think we have a session available right after lunch, in fact.
Beyond sure. Yeah, I'd totally be down for some role playing after lunch. Is it gonna be like beer and pretzels or what?
Oh well, it looks like we have two other people. No,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yes, two other people already signed up, but they're they don't. This one, I like rice. What? I'm not really sure this guy understands what it's about. But yeah, I mean it's bring your own beer and pretzels, so feel free, whatever your preferred brand is.
Do I have to bring miniatures too, or are those provided?
Oh, I believe those will be provided.
Oh, excellent.
Check your manual for the building. Because of the operations, you have your own separate rules.
What?
The building?
Remember the building has their own like rules and guides. Check the rules.
And wait, are we talking about the player's handbook right now?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are we in or out of character? Either way.
Okay, so check it in character.
The building doesn't provide miniatures.
Okay. Oh, it actually looks like the building does not provide miniatures.
Oh, so I have to bring my own?
Well, you know what? You can borrow some of mine because I'm a long-time role-playing enthusiast, and see, I've got all the basic Monopoly ones here, like the thimble and the car and all that, and I've got sorry, that one's not appropriate for this situation.
I'd like one that's an orc if possible. That's how
I have several orcs here to choose from. In fact,
Excellent. Can I have an orc chieftain?
I don't have an orc chieftain. He had
He
a
helped
little,
out.
he had a
How
little
about
accident with my
doctor?
dog. Yeah, that's this one here.
Oh, excellent. I'll take the orc witch doctor.
Excellent. I think I will play. Huh?
Oh, I was just laughing with Swingle Tyson.
Well, I mean,
I
that's
am
why you
going
check the
to
manual,
go
because, you know.
with the half-dragon warrior.
Right. Oh god, acting out a rape experience with miniature.
I actually have a friend really into warriors, half-dragon warriors specifically. So this is kind of a
Excellent.
yeah. Used to play Pathfinder with him.
Ah.
All right, so I will see you after lunch then.
Excellent.
Great.
Right.
Okay. So,
Yep.
Tom, do you want to take another, patient during this lunch break, or do you want to actually go get something to eat?
I think I'm gonna get something to eat, and I
All
want to
right.
fit in here. I don't want to overdo it on my first day, since
Yeah.
no one fucking does anything here clearly.
Yeah, I mean, only 4 out of 15 were taken care of by lunch. So yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, so there's a food court near the market,
All right.
and you'll find like bubblegum taffy and a bag of fortune cookies, and another one would be some lollipop burgers, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the lollipop.
I mean, there's many others. I'm just saying those are a few of them. Which ones do you want to go for?
Definitely lollipop burgers. And what do they have for drinks?
They have Colombian sugar. They have Mountain Dew, and then followed by freaking what would it be? Yeah, it would be grape drink.
Grape drink.
That's a tough decision between Mountain Dew and grape drink.
It is.
Now, can I get some Mountain Dew and grape drink and just mix them?
You can only get one of each or all three at once. They do not allow you to mix.
I'll do all three at once then.
All right. Roll Constitution.
Ooh.
What number do you get?
12.
What's your Constitution?
I think it's a 9.
You fail your roll. You immediately begin puking rainbows.
Yes.
All over the food cart.
All right, I'm gonna aim up and try and arc the rainbows across the sky.
Yes, you do, but they land around it's like an artillery bombardment around the food cart.
Okay, great.
So it's just boom, 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 and you just just mess all over the place. Like nothing's destroyed because it's only a rainbow vomit. It's not a big deal, but it's just covered.
Oh, excuse me. Don't have a. Oh.
Excuse you. You just saturated all my Colombian sugar. What the hell, man? That's an expensive drink.
Oh, look. Hey, I'm really sorry about that. They wouldn't give me my usual drink here. I have a very sensitive stomach, and I prefer
excuses. Excuses are for horses. You're gonna clean up all this mess right now.
All right. Don't we have like a janitor or something?
It's your fault. Yeah, you want to go to jail or do you want to clean up this mess?
Is that a serious question? because I have often thought about going to jail.
You see a man dressed in officer clothing, like pretty much like in a night suit, start walking up. Is there a problem, you two?
I don't believe there's a problem, officer. No, we were just. I have a very sensitive stomach, and
Well, according to
basically
bylaw 149.
Basically the draconic beverage laws in this institution are unacceptable, quite frankly.
Bylaw 149, if you make a mess, you must clean it up or pay the fine.
Oh, fine, I'll clean it up. Wait, how much is the fine?
1 billion candies.
Jesus, that's outlandish.
We don't like messes around here. We enforce it with that method.
Fine, I'll clean it. And I'll proceed to clean up the mess.
All right. Roll to clean up the mess.
What do you roll to even?
What stat do you...
It's a 1!
All right, that means it's a critical success. Which stat did you use to clean it?
Oh, man.
Huh?
Which stat did you use to clean it?
I'll go with...
Because that's the method...
I guess.
Okay, because that's the method you would use. So, what intelligent method did you use to clean up the mess?
Oh, Jesus. Well, it was rainbows, right?
Yes.
I called my friend, who just happens to be a leprechaun. Had him bring over a few of his friends. And, basically, they cleaned up the rainbows because, they're always in need of rainbows. And since these rainbows were produced outside of storm without water, they would be especially valuable, I would think.
Those are rare rainbows indeed. Not only did they clean up the mess for you, you also got 50 gold.
Damn!
Dude.
Now, Rudy, what are you doing? You also got your lollipop burger and all that stuff. Okay, Tom.
Sweet.
So, Rudy, what are you doing?
I'm preparing my miniatures in an elaborate fashion, and also sharpening my pencils, getting out battle maps.
When you say prepare, are you painting them or like putting?
Yeah, painting.
Oh, you're painting them. Okay, roll for dexterity.
Okay. That's a D20, right?
Yes.
That's an 8, and my dexterity is a 15. So.
All right, so you succeed.
Yep.
How do you succeed?
Okay. Basically, I'm gonna paint them. That's a pretty good success, right? So.
Yeah, that's a moderate success for sure.
Moderate success, okay. I'm gonna paint them up so they basically are in the style of some impressionist type stuff, like Van Gogh or something.
Okay. And you do.
Okay.
All right. So that's all you're gonna be. You're just gonna be preparing for your date. I mean your.
My counseling session.
Your counseling session.
Right.
Okay, that's good. So Tom, you just got done with your eating your lollipop burger, and was it good?
It was pretty good, but my stomach was still a little bit queasy, so I didn't enjoy it as much as I otherwise might have.
Fair enough. Okay, so you're all set and ready to go back. If you want to, go ahead and do so. Rudy is just sitting there, praying, to the faceless big gods.
Unfortunately, the projectile rainbow vomiting has caused some amount of indigestion, so
yep.
I'm gonna head to the bathroom.
Okay.
And take an extremely liquidy dump.
You get the sugar shits? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Sugar shits.
I'm gonna be in there about 15 minutes, and then I'll clean up and head back to my office.
Okay.
Or the room.
Yes.
Excellent.
And you do so.
Okay. Oh, hey there. Glad you showed up. Are you the only one? No one else made it?
Looks like I'm the first one here.
Okay, well, we'll give them another, what do you say, 15 minutes, and then we'll just start with whoever's
Sure.
here.
Sure.
Great. Oh, hey, I see you've been painting your miniatures.
Yeah.
Wow, that's some pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, this one I was actually trying to go with a impressionist / post-impressionist style of painting.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. I have some of that myself, and I'm gonna pull out a little PDA, and I'm gonna open up an image on it, and then the image is there's a picture of this apartment, and it's filled with approximately 5,000 miniatures, all painstakingly hand painted, and about half of them are on the floor in like a battle scene, and the other half are up on pedestals around the room.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, so you see, I mean, I'm really into this stuff. You know, it's awesome to find someone who's so psyched about this stuff as me.
Oh yeah, no, I take care of my miniatures.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
the thing that I think helps get me through my experience.
Yeah, I think that's a really good thing.
All right. And at that moment, you hear basically like almost semi-earthquakes, heading toward, getting closer towards you. And then followed by a slight creak at the door opening, and you see what looks to be a 10-foot tall man covered in cream frosting with a stovepipe hat. and he says, I am Frosty, the Danish donut, yeah. I am here for the meeting.
Oh, you're here for the miniature role playing also. Excellent. Did you bring miniatures, or do you want to borrow some of mine?
I will borrow. I do
All
not
right,
bring. I come from country that's poor.
I'm gonna open up one of my file cabinets that apparently someone brought here for me, and show them they're just loaded with miniatures. And I'm like, yeah, go ahead and pick out what you need.
I will take the blue penguin because it reminds
Blue
me of
penguin.
home.
Awesome.
Hey, buddy, I think Norwegian style is down the hall. This is OSR.
That's fine. That's fine. We can.
You see a tear come down his eye. One of his eye. Yeah.
You are very welcome here, my friend. You are extremely.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trigger you.
Everyone who's into miniatures is welcome during this meeting.
And then he just proceeds to sit down, just covering your chair in cream frosting.
Great. So, and who wants to run this? Either of you want to go at it, or should I?
I figured you would, since you were since you're staff and whatnot.
Well, I mean, I could, but if either of you wanted to run it, that would be great too, and I think that might help towards your recovery. Taking charge is going to help you very much in getting through this, because you have to take charge of your life, and you have to accept that none of this was your fault. This was forced upon you, but now you're taking charge. You're taking that control back, and you're not going to allow it to affect you adversely. So,
but was your fault?
What?
What if it was your fault?
If it was your fault, I mean, well, maybe you're changing now. Maybe you Hmm. Oh, can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, my grandpappy, he used to say, if you deserved it, you deserved it.
Man, that's
Hmm.
So,
bullshit.
what
That
if you deserved it?
but you couldn't have deserved it. It was rape. It was like against your will.
Yes. Yes, that is true. Now, see, some of these people that prey upon, you, they have to justify it to themselves. It's a psychological problem, and they do that by blaming it on you when it's actually their fault. So don't blame this on yourself. Take control.
I will name my penguin Penny.
Penny, that's a wonderful name.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to name my half-dragon warrior. Um,
But wait, I thought, isn't the person in charge? Don't they? Can they? That I thought they can't
oh,
have their own character.
well, I mean, this is going to be like an NPC,
EMPC.
Oh,
He's
okay.
just there. He's just there, if the story goes stale or if something starts to derail the campaign, he's going to be there to, help straighten things out. That's all.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
And his name, what should we call him? I think I'm going to call him the Rapist. Because he's a therapist, but it's spelled the same, so it's funny, right?
No, rape's not funny at all.
No, not rape, but it's a play on words, tongue-in-cheek type of thing.
Huh. Okay.
If you insist, that doesn't sound right. But if you insist,
Well, I mean, if you guys are uncomfortable with the name, I can change it.
Well, I'm personally not uncomfortable with it. I just think that it might be triggering a certain.
Okay, well, how about Chuck then? We'll call him Chuck. Does your character have a name? Faceless rape victim.
Yeah. His here's name is Faceless Rape Victim.
Faceless rape victim. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And Z doesn't have a gender. Here is just like a gender, pretty much.
Okay. Okay, I can work with that.
Even though Z has the form of a even though Z is presenting as a masculine orc, Z has no gender.
Okay. Do your characters have any backgrounds that you would care to share?
Not really.
Okay, well that's fine. We can go without that. Frosty?
Penny, he likes
Uh,
the ice, and he likes to swim with fishes. Not eat them. He likes to swim with them. And yeah, just overall kind little boy.
great. That's awesome.
I miss my home.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
so, what kind of a campaign would you guys like to do? I was thinking a nice basic dungeon crawl where we run in and we fight some goblins and some bugbears, and we just get some magical items and save the beautiful princess or something like that. Whatever you guys want, really.
Why does it have to be a princess all the time, though? I mean, can it be a prince or even someone without a gender at all?
Well, yeah, we could save someone, a genderless person. Who do you think we should be looking for? Who or what?
I don't know. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Oh, okay. I mean, we can look for a prince. If you want to look for a prince.
No.
No prince.
No.
Okay. How about we're searching for a magical artifact?
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I can do that.
Now, should we know what it is, or should we find out information about it as we go along?
I think we should just play to find out what happens. Basically, just you know, we should just unveil that as the game goes on.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So, my red dragon is a mercenary for hire, and right now he is in the local tavern ordering a drink, and he's already had several, so he's pretty inebriated. So, what about you guys?
Great.
Well, Penny is in the bar, and he is giving the smokes to the other bartend people. Yeah, everyone
Are
have a
these?
good time.
Oh, that's great. Now, what are we? Are these cigarettes or cigars or?
Oh, these are fancy candy cigars. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Raspberry
nice. The good stuff.
flavored. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, there we go. Boy, you spare no expense, huh? Okay, so faceless rape victim, where are you?
I'm 50 feet from the bar, in the bushes. Basically, looking through a telescope at the bar.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you notice? What are you? Are you looking for anything in particular? Or are you just watching?
I'm looking for shinies.
You're looking for shinies. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Roll a spot check if you would, Mrs. Faceless rape victim.
Excellent. That's a 4.
It's a 4. You failed to notice. Okay. Well, go ahead.
Plus, well, let's see. I've got my racial bonus for being an orc. That's going to add up to another 4. Plus, I've got my skill ranks. That's going to be, let's see. For all first level characters, that's going to be another 4. So
Okay,
that's
so total. Sorry, I'm a little bad at math.
that's going to be
that's one of the reasons I'm a temp.
That's going to be a 12 total.
12. Okay. You notice a few glimmers near the entrance to the bar. You can't really tell what they are, but there's definitely several shiny somethings in the area outside the front door of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
They look round also.
I want to ready in action.
Okay. So they're gonna. What's gonna be the trigger for that, or is there going to be
one? No trigger.
No trigger. Okay.
I just want to ready in action in secret.
Okay. Alright. Well, I am going to proceed to drink my honey mead that the bartender has so graciously brought me, and I'm gonna take one of the raspberry cigars. I'm just gonna puff on it. I'm gonna sit there and puff on my cigar and drink my mead, and I'm clearly having a good time. having a good time.
That's good.
Ooh.
Suddenly, there's a knock at the door.
Can
Well,
I see?
not a knock, but like a commotion. Yes. Well, you see that several people have just walked up the lane, and they appear to be arguing. They're talking about something, and they seem like they're trying to reach a decision, but they're clearly they don't have any team cohesion in their group.
I see. No unit cohesion.
Right.
Am I able to hear what they're saying?
You can see. Do a listen check.
Okay. What do I use again?
You use a D20.
What does that mean?
Well, first
Okay.
of all,
Well, you see, we have these dice over here. There's a bunch of different ones, but this one here is a D20. So you go ahead and you roll that.
Okay. Let me pick this up. It's stuck in the frosting. I can't get it off.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna grab like a towel from the back of the room and try and wipe the frosting off his hand, I guess, and off the dye.
And then as soon as you wipe it, you see the frost on top of the hand seep back into it and cover it again.
Okay. I've never had this kind of a situation before. Wow. I'm not
whoa,
sure.
this is like really triggering for me right now.
Oh, well, why is it triggering? Let's talk about that a little bit. This is good. We're getting to it's part of the therapy.
Well, it's actually triggering because I don't really know if I can talk about it here, because if I understand the rules of therapy and whatnot, the counselor is required to give up information to the police if they've heard anything that their clients have said that was illegal or whatever. Is that true or not true?
Well, it depends. If
I were to tell you that I murdered my rapist and buried him in the chocolate mound in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, if I were to tell you that, just for example, would you be obligated to report that to the police?
Well, if you were to tell me that out of character, I would be obligated to report that to the police. But if your character were to do this to then this is, we're just having a game here, so I wouldn't be obligated to report, the contents of the game unless I felt that, or you were planning to harm someone, unless I thought that was some psychological manifestation of your desire to hurt yourself or others. And I really don't see that would be the case. So.
Oh, okay. Just check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in that case,
the die roll, please.
Oh, the die roll, right?
I cannot seem to roll it. Sorry. I always disappoint people in charge.
Oh no. That's we can.
We can totally accommodate this because we can use like electronic roll, right?
That's true. Actually, I have several dice rollers here on my die rollers on my computer. Okay, well, yeah, you can just use this one here and just click the mouse button here, and it'll roll a d20 for you.
He presses it and smothers your computer in frosting.
The whole computer.
Like the screen's covered. The screen's covered.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna grab another towel and wipe off what I can. And okay, that I think that's a 16. That look like a 16 to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go with 16. Do you have any racial or class or anything modifiers for your roll?
Uh, well, I am a penguin, and penguin, uh, I,
That's on page 259. That's going to be a +4 racial bonus.
+4. Okay.
oh, thank
Yep.
you.
So I mean, you rolled a 20, so yeah, you can hear every word that they're saying.
What do I hear? Yeah.
Well, wow. One of them, it basically sounds like they're talking about a rape.
Oh, no.
And four of them, there are four men here. All four of them were involved. One of them watched, and he doesn't. Let's see. They all want to tell, except the first guy who initiated it. And he's arguing against that, saying, "Oh, we can't tell the authorities because if we do, we're gonna get in trouble." But everyone else just wants to turn themselves in and just throw themselves on the mercy of the authorities. So that's basically what you're hearing. Yeah. And I'm also gonna roll a listen check. Oh, and that's a natural 20. So yeah, I just heard all the same. Would you like to roll a listen check also, or try and sneak up on them or anything? Faithless rape victim.
Yeah, now I'm going to activate my trigger, which
Okay.
was secret to everyone but me.
Okay.
So right now I'm just going to give a trigger warning. And,
What is your trigger? Trigger. What happens?
my trigger, the condition, which was only known to me, was on my rapist talking about, or on a rapist talking about rape.
Okay.
Yeah. And the action itself is I'm going to go in and eviscerate penises.
Of the men in front of the
men.
tavern.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Okay, so you're just gonna charge in and attack them?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I guess roll initiative.
Oh wait, see, because I had stored an action, I actually go before initiative.
That's that. Okay, you're right. That is true. My mistake. But we're still gonna need initiative for the second round because you'll get one action before everyone else goes. But we might as well, roll it now.
Okay. So I'm going to roll. That's a 1. A natural 1. Oh, damn.
Oh, that's pretty bad. All right, so come up with get the order here. All right, well, we've got initiative order here. So you are, well, you're dead last, but you get your one first action. So go ahead and take your action.
Okay, so I go in there, and I attack one of their penises. Actually, I attack all of their penises.
Oh, okay. Well, you probably don't have multi-attack or any other such thing that would allow you to do so at this point yet. But if you
well, if you want to look at my character sheet, actually, I do have multi-attack.
You have multi-attack. Oh,
Yeah, I actually have 4 arms.
We maybe in the future we should actually lay down some foundations for what our character.
No, it's already from my character sheet. I mean, if you look at it, it's cool.
Yeah, no. This is I brought this upon myself. Okay. Right. So you're gonna make 4 attacks, and I see those are at plus.
All at +19.
+19. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna make you roll for all 4 of those attacks.
Okay. Now are we doing critical failure on a 1?
Yes, we are.
We are, okay. Okay, that's an 11, a 2,
Okay, that hits. That hits.
an 18, which is
An
possibly
18.
critical, I think.
Well, the crit won't. I don't think it'll matter at this point because if you hit them, you will succeed.
Okay.
You've got some pretty high stats there. What's the last one?
A 6.
A 6. Okay, so yeah, you successfully sever all their penises, and
Right.
So they're basically all writhing on the ground in agony right now, and
I slit their throats, too, when they're on the ground, while they're on the ground.
okay. So, all right. So you've killed the 4 rapists.
Yep.
That's great. Well, from inside the tavern, Frosty, we can also hear this. We can hear basically the sounds of battle going on outside. So if you want to react at all to that, you can. I'm going to head towards the door, and I'm just gonna head towards the door at this point.
Dude, did that need to happen?
Yeah, I mean, they were rapists. They were bad guys.
Well, I mean, it seemed a little bit overly aggressive to me, also. But I mean, she has the stats, and I'm not gonna be. This is freeform role playing. We're not gonna tell her she can't do something just because we don't approve of it.
Okay, I guess I'll stay in the bar.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go open up the door, and I see. You can see this too because it's a pretty big door, and it's there. You see 4 dead men lying on the ground with bloody groins and severed penises, and you see a small halfling. Is it?
No, actually, my character is an orc.
Right, you're an orc. Okay, so you see and you said you didn't have any gender. A very large.
But my orc Z is masculine presenting.
Okay, so you see a very large dwarf that appears to be male, standing over the corpses. Whoa! What happened here? Wow! Damn! What happened here, dude?
Oh, I killed these rapists.
Oh. Wow, that's wow. You killed all 4 of them by yourself?
Yep.
All right, I'm down with that. You want to join us for a drink and a smoke, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Great, drinks are on me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to proceed to get drunk to the point where I can still stand, but I'm not talking coherently anymore.
It's dark now.
That seems.
Wow,
that was strange.
Yeah. Oh damn,
Wait.
guys! I kind of lost track of time here. It's pretty late. Look at, I shouldn't actually. We shouldn't actually be in the building still. I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, hey, it just goes to show you how much fun role playing is. But
yeah.
I will see you. Are you interested in another, role playing session, or you interested in coming back to therapy still, or?
That experience was really like powerful and introspective,
Hmm.
and I feel like another one would be absolutely cool.
Okay. Frosty, how about you? You interested in
Uh,
coming back?
I don't feel so good. Yeah, but maybe I'm not used to this feeling. Uh, I guess I could try again.
Now, I don't want you to feel any pressure. If you're not, if you're not comfortable with this, that's fine also.
Oh,
Although
I,
I would advise you to continue seeing your regular therapist for your therapy sessions. That's important.
uh, okay. I'm gonna go now.
All right. Uh, have a good night.
So did
Bye.
we level up?
Huh?
Did we level up?
I don't think yet.
Like
You're high
four
level. It's gonna
rapists.
take what?
But I killed 4 rapists.
Yeah.
And at least see our like 1/4.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at your stats here, you're
No, I'm a first level character.
um, what system? What system did you use for statting your character exactly?
Rifts. That's what we were playing, right?
Sure,
Yeah,
you can have another level. Go with it.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's totally a game character. I'm sorry, I thought that's what we were playing.
Oh no, that's fine. Uh, See, I don't actually have. I've only played Rifts once or twice, and I really don't have. Do you have the manuals and everything for that? Because I don't.
Yeah.
I built my character standard third edition D&D, so I don't. We should probably all be using one system, I guess. I should probably rebuild him.
I suppose.
I mean, if you've got the manuals, you should bring those over
Will do.
tomorrow. All right, great. I guess I'll see you tomorrow then.
Alrighty.
Cool. I'm gonna start packing my shit up.
Yeah. Okay. And so yeah, so you head over to your new lodgings and stuff like that, or well, your house, because since you just got done with your temp agency stuff for the day.
Yeah, I'm living actually in that apartment that I had all that miniature shit in.
Yeah, exactly.
You couldn't see it in the photo, but there's a small 4x4, approximately foot area in the corner, and there's basically a sleeping bag and an alarm clock there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and so I guess I'll head back to my apartment.
Yeah. And Rudy, what do you do?
I'm going back. Boy, where do I live? I live in a garbage can.
Okay. So yeah, everyone's situated. Trash lid on top or off?
Oh, it's on top.
Okay.
And an old street light and a garbage can. Sorry.
So Tom,
Yes.
as you get yourself situated with your sleeping bag, you notice something strange in the sky. You see the moon, as you normally do,
Oh, here it comes.
but the face seems a little off. Because you notice because you know how the moon looks like. There's like some holes, in a specific, way that you've always seen every single time you've looked up there. But now it's not that way. It looks a little runny. like the moon's been muddled. Like it's like a big old mud pile now.
I'm gonna stare up at the moon, confounded. And
So are you like
confused as
indoors?
shit.
You just mean are you indoors?
Yeah, I'm indoors.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
important to know. So yeah, you notice that. Rudy, you start to hear pitter patters on top of your tin on your lid, your garbage lid.
Okay. I'm gonna open up my garbage lid. I assume it's raining or something.
Yeah,
Open it
you
up.
notice right away that like some liquid is hitting your face.
Wow, I'm gonna feel like really triggered. Like trigger warning.
And it's you can tell right away that it's very like milky based.
Ugh. It's like super trigger warning.
So what do you do there, Rudy?
I go back in my garbage can and put the lid back on.
Okay, so Tom, yeah, you notice that, and now you notice like it looks like part of the moon is starting to disappear.
I'm
Like the
gonna
bottom of it is disappearing.
I'm
Whoa.
gonna go open the top drawer of the single file cabinet gracing the back wall of my apartment and pull out a small. It's basically a colander, and I'm gonna put it on my head.
Okay.
This is important. It's a tin. It's made of tin, not aluminum.
Tinfoil hat.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Rudy, the rain starts hitting harder on the roof of your tin can.
I'm gonna shout, "Go away! Go away!"
Okay, now what did you do, Tom?
I'm gonna go run out my door into the hall and knock on my next door neighbor's door. I'm just gonna start pounding on it.
You don't hear a response.
It's happening! It's happening!
You don't hear a response.
I'm gonna continue knocking for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna go back into my apartment and just stare out the window.
Yeah, after about like the 5th minute, you probably are assuming that they went to the bar. They're out already.
And as I'm staring at it, I'm gonna forget to breathe. I'm just gonna my mouth gaping. I've forgotten to breathe, and yeah. So I'm not breathing.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you're staring very intently, not breathing.
Yes.
Rudy, what are you doing now?
I'm shivering in the fetal position in my trash can house.
You notice some of the milk starting to seep through the can.
Oh my god, get it out of here, get it out. Good lord.
And you feel like you're starting to move.
Oh boy. I'm gonna peek open the trash can lid to see like
and
if I'm floating.
you see yourself floating, going down the hill
Oh, yeah.
to the marketplace.
Oh, next stop, the Misty Mountains, huh?
Now, Tom. Eventually, you have to breathe. What's going on?
I was hoping that I would eventually just pass out from forgetting to breathe.
All right, so yeah, you pass out.
Okay. And then probably come to in a few seconds.
And when you come back to, you look up because you're looking at that moon, and it's gone. You don't see it anywhere in sight in the sky.
Ooh. Damn. I'm gonna like crouch down, and just start rocking back and forth. It's rocking.
Then,
It's happening.
moments later, you hear screams.
Uh,
Are they
when I,
mice?
when I
And-
hear the screams, I'm gonna scream too for a couple seconds. Then I'm gonna realize what's going on. Well, I mean, I'm gonna realize that I'm screaming too, and I'm gonna leave the apartment and go try and find the screams.
Okay, now Rudy, you finally hit the wall of one of the carts in the marketplace. Now
Okay.
you're stuck there.
Oh shit. So I'm like floating and.
Well,
shit?
yeah, you're kind of bobbing back and forth, but you're stuck against the cart because, there's that big object in the way.
Oh, okay. How deep does it look?
It doesn't look that deep. It looks maybe like a few inches, like maybe like 3 or 4, but it's definitely, it's definitely was big enough to carry you.
I see. There you go. Well, it's enough to sink New Orleans, too. So. Saying. Yeah, I'm gonna basically. I'm gonna try to scoop up some of the stuff and like smell it.
As soon as you put like your hand into the milk, you feel a tug coming from the pool of milk.
Oh no. I guess I'm gonna get tugged in then.
Roll strength.
Okay. There I go. That's a 7. My strength is a 5.
Oh shit. Your can flips over into the pool of milk, and you are being dragged.
Huh.
It's not because the pool of milk is not, tall enough to really, submerge you.
Right.
But it's a big enough force where it's actually dragging you further down the marketplace.
Oh no. I'm gonna start screaming like, fuck! Help! The city's sinking! Oh fuck! Every doggone Greyhound bus in this shit.
All right, Tom. Now it's you.
All right. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna continue to try and find the source of the screams.
Yeah. You pretty much instantly spot it as soon as you leave your apartment, and you look outside, and you see it's just a pool of milk, like about, like 4 or 5 inches tall, and it's still raining, by the way.
All right.
And you notice right from the get-go, you see a lady screaming, followed by what appears to be 3 giant blobs of white goo traveling, at her.
I'm gonna start running towards her.
Okay, you do so. There's no troubles.
Okay. When I get there, I'm gonna. I'm gonna try and get. Are the globs? Did you say the globs were dragging her?
No, they weren't dragging her. They were shuffling towards her.
Shuffling towards her. Okay. I'm gonna.
You notice that the gloops of globs, is like it's hardened. It's not, it's not milky.
I am going to try and get her to be like, hey, what's going on? What are these things?
I don't know what's going on. I woke up and I saw these people at the bar. Help me.
I'm gonna try and get her to follow me and grab her hand and try and pull her away from the milk and the globs.
All right. There's only one problem. You need to roll charisma. Or roll strength.
Okay, well, I'll just roll.
Because she is frightened. She is frightened.
Let's see. Charisma is 11, and charisma and strength are both 11.
All right. Tell me which stat you use because you failed. Tell me which one you use.
Okay, I'm gonna use Charisma then.
All right. So what do you say to her to get up?
Hey, look, I don't know what these things are, but they look like serious business. I really think we should get out of here.
She starts peeing herself.
I'm gonna immediately let go and back away from her and look at her in disgust.
And then shocked and starts screaming again.
Now, see, this being Candyland, is the pee like apple juice or something?
Yes.
Apple juice.
I mean, you did vomit rainbows, so.
Yeah, I did.
So would the poo be chocolate?
Yes, it would be fudge.
That's all. So pretty much everything is edible.
Yes.
I'm gonna study the globs as they go towards her.
All right. Like I said, that is what you notice. You know they are shuffling, and that it isn't like the river water that you just saw come flowing down from the hillside. It's more solid white. But yeah, you can definitely tell it's like maybe like it's like they were dipped in like milk, like sugary milk, and just like set out to dry. It looks like that. But they're shuffling at you.
Talk to them.
Okay, I need you to roll intelligence to use the right words.
Oh boy, that's an 8.
Out of what?
What?
That's
not. Is that not a D20?
Yeah, it's a D20, but out of what's your intelligence score?
It's 11.
All right, so you succeed. What noises do you make to get them your attention?
That's all I'm gonna say.
They stop, turn, and like almost like a dog-like movement. They kind of turn their head to the side, like, huh?
I'm gonna blow on my where the fuck is that? My signal whistle.
Yeah.
And see if anything happens when I do that.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna make some more monkey noises.
All right. Now I'm gonna roll because they're already used to this. Yeah, they're not buying it anymore.
Okay.
And then they start shuffling towards you more at a faster rate. They're going to get to you. Running. You have one more action to make before they get to you.
I'm going to flee.
Okay. Roll dexterity.
Alright. That is a 7. And dexterity is 14.
Okay, so you succeed. Where do you run off to?
I'm going to run a couple hundred yards down the street and just hide behind a building.
Okay.
Or a couple hundred feet, whatever's reasonable.
All right, and you do so. And as you do so, you see the zombies. Uh-oh, spoiler alert. You see them go after the lady.
Shit. Okay, I'm going to watch intently.
And you see them just pile on her in a very risque fashion. And then after a few moments, maybe like 10 seconds, her screams are covered, maybe by their hands. You can't see exactly. And you see what could have been her rise up, covered in the goop as well, and shambles with them.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, that's really fucking scary. I don't know who the hell you are. That's really fucking scary.
I don't care who you are. Right?
Yeah. I'm gonna just keep watching them, but try and stay hidden.
All right.
I'm really freaked out now.
Yeah.
I'm shaking.
Rudy,
Mm-hmm.
You are still being dragged.
Yes.
And you finally it finally starts to get the pull starts to weaken as you hit the riverbed because it has thinned out. You notice like you're barely being able to go anywhere. You just pretty much stop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get up, dust myself off.
You are soaked in milk.
I'm going to take my clothes off and wring them out and shit.
Okay,
But,
you
yeah.
do so.
Yep. And where am I right now exactly?
You are at the riverbed, which is the most northern part of the town.
Oh, okay.
And as you go further south up the hill, you'll get to the marketplace, and followed by all the other residential buildings and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Basically, you were just dragged, out almost to the outer city limits.
Oh, okay. Is there like a police station here or something? No, police.
There is, but not here because this is basically farmland.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, you're in the outer city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's across the river? Across the
What's across the river is more trees and forest line. Um, you do notice a small object. You can't tell if it's a rock or if it's or if it's like a bunny perhaps, but it's very white and it's very glazed like in terms of the sheen it gives off.
I'm gonna pick it up. It's shiny.
As soon as you try to pick it up,
right.
You see what looks to be a head pop up from the top.
What, mate?
And then red glowing eyes where you think eyeballs would be.
Yeah.
And as soon as you see that, you see others from the bushes raise. You see the heads of many other creatures raise their, from the heads from the bushes around, like right behind the creature.
What I'm going to do.
And you hear a high pitched squeal.
Oh damn! I'm gonna whistle for my mule, even though it's probably too far away. I don't care. I'm gonna whistle for it.
You whistle for it. It doesn't hear you.
Damn. Okay.
And the things start running at you.
I'm gonna dive into the river, basically.
Okay. You do so.
Yep.
Roll. You're gonna have to roll a die roll here. Hold on. I gotta see which dice would be applicable. Yeah, you're just gonna have to roll against magic, and it's just a base. It's just a long. There's no stat against it. You just have to get above a 18.
That's a 6. What does a fox
You are no longer in control of your character. Because you are fully dragged into the river, covered by the ingredients per se, and suffocated. You're not dead, but you are now one of the zombies floating in the river.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Rudy.
Vince, Wingo, you a Gygaxian DM.
You're still alive, but
Right. So should I roll up another character or what?
Oh no! You're gonna still play as that character. But you're going down the river right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and make my way back to my apartment without alerting any of the zombies.
Okay. You're going to roll dexterity.
Okay. That is a 12, 14 dex.
Okay, you succeed.
Yes.
You're able to sneak back in there, but you do notice that there are some of the walkers, as we like to call them. Instead of just calling them zombies, we call them walkers.
Can't call them zombies.
No, that's right. Can't. It's copyright infringement, I guess. And also, it doesn't flow with Walking Dead if you call them zombies. If you call them walkers, it kind of makes sense. Moving on. You do notice that a few of them are lingering around the apartments because you would assume that these are probably people who live there.
All right. Do I recognize any of them?
No, they're all covered.
Okay.
Like you may recognize them by shape. Like as the next door neighbor, you may recognize a shape. That's okay. That could be Julie. I don't know.
I'm gonna retrieve all my equipment and try and head. I'm gonna head towards the back of the building where I have my mule tethered up.
Okay. So you are very lucky, sir, because
fuck yeah,
there are 2 donkeys.
Damn.
And they have been busy. They have been busy making out this entire time.
They've been making out.
So they had no idea there are, all this crazy shit going on. They didn't make enough noise to freak everyone out.
I'm gonna blow my whistle. And my donkey, he's trained to respond to that. Of course, if he's making out, he might ignore me, but...
No, he hears you. He hears you. But doesn't stop.
I'm gonna poke him. Hey, there's zombies. Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, bro.
The donkey's very hesitant to stop. You see below, he has a raging heart on.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna motion to him to continue and just turn around and wait.
20 minutes later. Both donkeys have satisfied themselves.
All right.
Oh, that's all.
And is now ready to be ridden on.
All right, I'm gonna load.
And you watched the whole thing, I presume.
No, I wasn't. I was actually turned around because my character is
respectful for your donkey.
Yeah, exactly. They have a mutual respect.
Yeah.
I mean, he really wanted to watch, but it wouldn't have been appropriate.
Exactly.
Wait, now, can one of the donkeys be a talking donkey, and can it have the voice of Chris Tucker in Shrek? I think this is mandatory, honestly.
If you believe one of the donkeys had the special power to talk.
No, what it should be is it can talk, but only Tom can hear it.
Yes, there you go.
Right.
So you hear during that entire thing, you're like, oh yeah, harder, yeah. That's the spot. Rudy's donkey skin the business.
I want to play the donkey though.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna be like, yeah, nigga.
Is this your donkey that talks to me?
Yeah, it's my donkey. It's the male.
Hey.
Yo, white man, why you riding on me?
I'm not riding on you actually. I haven't seen you around here before.
Nigga, I ain't going back to jail.
Okay, I don't care whether or not you go to jail. It doesn't really affect me, but my donkey and I are gonna get the fuck out of here because there's a lot of these creepy ass looking things. You want to come along?
Yeah, definitely. Don't leave me here, man. I don't want to get eaten by no zombies.
All right. So I'm gonna load all my shit up on my donkey. Well, whatever I can't carry, and we're gonna get the fuck out.
All right. And you do so.
Yeah.
Roll Dex to see if you're spotted.
Oh shit! I ain't going back to jail.
3.
All right, you succeed with flying colors, like beyond expectations. How do you do it?
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. Like I'll be the scout, and I'm gonna motion. I'm gonna have who the fuck is it? Chris Tucker donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him hold the reins to my donkey and lead him along, and I'll motion him. Each time I make it a little farther, and have him. I'll make hand motions to him and have him bring the donkey with him, and
All
we're
right.
just gonna do that until we get the fuck out.
Seems legitimate.
Completely.
And you do so.
Yeah.
Rudy,
Yes.
you hit a wall,
Okay.
and you bounce on it repeatedly, against it, until you fall off a cliff.
Ooh.
It's a waterfall.
Gonna break something, I bet.
You land on the ground, and you are immediately commanding yourself to get up and start walking. And you do so.
Alrighty. Are like any bones broken or anything?
Nothing. You are completely fine.
That's pretty sweet.
At least that you think you are completely fine. Because all you can think of right now is cookies.
Oh shit.
And my rape experience, of course.
Yes.
And my rape experience.
Okay, now back to Tom. So where are you now, Tom? You tell me.
I'm trying to leave the city. I want to get out and head into like the candy cane forest or something. I don't know. I'm going to hide. Basically.
All right. So you are now at the marketplace as you're getting out of the area. And there's this giant pool of of milk covering the marketplace. And it's still raining, mind you.
All right. Do I see anything special there?
You see something in the shape of a dog because it's covered in goop. And you see it just nonstop mowing down lollipop burgers at the cart.
Hey, what do you make of this donkey?
Nigga, I ain't going back to jail. Let me tell you something else.
Yeah.
I ain't going back to jail.
Hey, you got a name, donkey? I don't want to, be disrespectful and keep calling you donkey.
Well, my slave name is Donkey, but they call me Fatback.
Fatback?
Yep.
All right. Let's get the fuck out of here, Fatback. I don't like the looks of that pool.
I don't like the looks of that dog.
I don't like the looks of that dog either. Are you sure that's a dog?
See, I don't know. Before this whole rain thing, I didn't really like dogs that much anyway. But yeah, now that dog looks like it's really wants to.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think we should get the hell out.
Yeah.
All right. And you do so.
Yeah.
Really wasn't that difficult at all.
Hmm. Hey,
And now you're at the city limits.
All right. You got any friends around here, donkey? Someplace we could stay till this blows over?
Not really.
Well, look like they're chasing after people, so not a lot of people in the forest. I say we go to the forest.
That works. Forest is good. Ain't no crackers there.
Right. Yeah.
Ain't no police there.
Nope, no police.
Because as we all know, that donkey, he ain't going back to jail.
That's right.
I ain't going back to jail.
All right, with that in mind, Rudy,
Mm-hmm.
your character,
Yep. What's
one
up,
third of its thought process is thinking of your tin can again.
Thinking of what?
The tin can that you lived in.
Oh, okay.
And you find yourself, because you can see this during the entire thing, is you're thinking of your trauma.
Yeah.
You're thinking of cookies, and you're thinking of your tin can, and you're moving. You feel yourself moving, or see yourself moving back to the city.
Oh.
Tin
Okay, I'm
can.
gonna. Can I start shuffling back towards the city, or what?
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Okay.
You pretty much have like no real control over your character for a while.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Right.
Considering you jumped into the river, that would turn yourself into. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to be a zombie, so yeah.
Okay.
The zombies are obviously the winning team in this scenario. Okay.
Yes. So, Tom, you're now at the city limits,
Right.
and you approach the river, which is at the city limits.
Okay. Is it? How big is it? The river?
It's only like maybe 20 feet across. It's not a huge river.
Is it flowing really quick?
No, it's not really quick at all. It's more like a slow moving one.
All right.
Maybe a 3 miles an hour. Maybe it's like
Okay.
really really slow.
I'm gonna try and wade across with the donkeys.
As soon as you put a foot in there, you are immediately dragged into the river.
Ah!
Roll for Constitution.
God damn it.
Hold on. 4.
You are able to endure it. Roll for
Yeah.
donkeys.
Oh shit. No donkeys. I'm gonna roll for first donkey right now. My donkey.
Cap.
That's an 8.
All right, donkey succeeds. Another donkey.
17.
The other donkey fails.
Oh, poor donkey.
And
Yeah.
you're surprised too, because it shouldn't have. That donkey should have been able to easily pass through it, but all of you were struggling really hard to get through to the other side.
Not going back to jail.
No. Oh yeah, you are. That's tense.
Yeah. You just hear Rudy, Rudy's donkey just scream, "I ain't going back to jail."
I'm gonna throw my rope to him, and I'll throw one end of it to him. Try and save him.
Dexterity check. Go.
All right. Dexterity check is 6.
All right, you succeed. Now roll for the donkey. He has to roll against his strength.
Oh, 20.
Really? Oh, dude.
You see, it goes around his neck slightly. and as it's tightening around his neck, he goes under the water, and because the pool is pulling him severely hard. And I'm sorry, Rudy, but when Tom pulls once again, it comes back at him with the greatest of ease, and there's just the donkey's head.
I'm gonna scream and drop the rope and the head on the shore. dance a little jig. Then
Dance a little
down.
jig. Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna dance like there's mouse at my feet and I'm an elephant or something,
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna grab the rope in the head and put them in my backpack. I'm gonna dry the head off first, and then I'm gonna put it in a sack by itself and roll up the sack and somberly place it into put it on my horse, my donkey.
So the donkey's head now.
Yeah. Well, I want to give it a proper burial. Or reanimate it or something.
They did just get done screwing, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's not going back to jail.
Nope.
Yeah.
Poor donkey.
Who could have seen that coming? My God.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna head towards the forest.
All right. I need you to roll for perception. That will be your intelligence. Actually, no, it'll be wisdom. It'll be wisdom.
That's 7, and my wisdom is 13.
All right. You notice small white gloved objects that have a glaze over them.
Are they of any discernible shape? Can I tell what they used to be?
They look like in the shape of bunny rabbits.
Shit. Damn. Are they moving?
Slowly.
I'm gonna pull out my bow and try and shoot one.
Okay. Roll dex, because you're hitting. Well, not dex. You're rolling to hit. Roll your Thaco.
9, and my hit modifier is +1 with my.
You miss.
Boopy. Oh, but I get 2 attacks per round. 2 bow shots, that is.
Yes, you do.
So are those rolled together or separate?
No, separate shots. You missed the first one.
All right. Second roll is an 8. Plus not enough.
So, 2 arrows hit the tree right above the bunny. And its ears, what looks like ears, perk up. And you see glowing red eyes from the bunny rabbit.
Oh shit.
And then you hear it like make a noise like and then a roughly 20 different giant bulbs, have their ears pop up and eyes go red, and start running after you.
20.
And you do not succeed in escaping.
Shit. Okay.
One of them bites.
Oh shit!
And the others are on top of you. You are now in a grapple contest.
Oh fuck.
Grapple.
I'm gonna try and throw some bunnies off.
Okay. Roll your strength.
Okay. 5. And strength is a 9.
All right. Now I have to roll the bunny strength.
Oh shit.
They failed. Several of them are thrown off you. Now there's one more additional round. And then after that, you have thrown all the bunnies off of you.
Okay.
So again, roll your strength.
That's a 9.
All right. They succeeded their strength test as well. They got a 7.
Shite.
So, that means nothing happens and you both are still flailing around.
Alright.
Rudy,
Mm-hmm.
you have made your way up the river. You
Okay.
notice several bunnies attacking a man. And the donkey is completely unaffected by those bunnies. They do not give one shit about that donkey.
Really? Huh? Okay.
Just letting you know. Tom,
Yes.
you are in the middle of the fight still. and
Okay.
you are pretty much pinned. It's not completely pinned, but you're not completely hosed. What do? You cannot grapple out of this. You have to do something different now.
Okay. I'm gonna blow my whistle.
Okay,
Brave.
I need you to blow your whistle. Roll for it.
All right. That's a 7.
All right, Rudy. You hear the whistle being used, and
Right.
you have flashbacks of Vietnam in terms of your
Vietnam.
experience.
So I have
You are
flashbacks.
seeing sights of your experience that occurred,
Okay.
and you are slowly coming back to coming to in
Okay.
terms of knowing where the hell you are, and you realize
Right.
you are covered in goop.
Ugh. I'm gonna try to get the goop off. I'm gonna keep scrubbing it until my skin comes off.
All right, so you do so. The rabbits are not affected at all by your blowing of the whistle because they are not rape victims. Okay. There you go. The bunny rabbits. I'm gonna roll for all of them at once because it's like 6 of them, and they all miss at at biting you in terms of actually hurting you. They bite like your clothes and shit like that.
Alright.
They tear his clothes off.
All right. So Tom, what do you do now?
I'm gonna try and stab one with a dagger.
Yeah, roll to attack.
3.
You missed.
It's fucking. This is awful.
All right, the bunnies go to attack you again. Rudy is still cleaning off the mess. They miss as well with 6. Tom,
Alright,
what do you do?
Fuck. I'm gonna try and catch some of them in one of my sacks.
Okay. Roll dexterity or strength. You choose, but you have to
Okay.
say it first before you roll.
Oh, well, I'll roll it doesn't strength.
Well, because it will determine how you do it.
Okay. And then that's a 1.
You succeed. It's a critical success. You do it with the greatest of ease.
Yes.
How do you do it?
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna blow my whistle, and my donkey hears it, and he's got the sacks, like one strapped to either side of him, and he's gonna come running over, and then he's gonna see at the last second, like right before he gets to me, he's gonna see the bunnies and turn sideways and start to run away. So I'm gonna grab on the sack and try and position it so that it'll sweep up some bunnies and pull me along, and just scoop some bunnies into the sack. As the
Okay.
horse runs off.
Like as they're launching themselves in the air, they'll fall into the bunny sack, into the sacks instead of on you.
Sweet.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, Rudy,
Sir.
you are fully aware of what's going on now. You are no longer in zombie mode.
Okay.
And you see the bunny rabbits, and you see the guy being dragged off by the donkey.
Do I still have my dagger with me?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I'm gonna throw my dagger at one of the bunny rabbits.
All right, roll for it.
Okay, let's see. D20, that's a 13. My dex is 50.
So you get a +1 bonus, right?
+1, yep.
Yep. Okay, so you hit him. You needed to get above a 10. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
And Tom got really shitty rolls.
Yeah, I got like a fucking 3 and a 5 or something.
Yeah. So you hit one, that bunny dies.
Yeah.
Dead bunny. How many bunnies are still clinging to me?
Like 3.
Like 3 bunnies.
There was 20, and you shook off quite a few of them, and now, and 2 of them are in bunnies are in the sacks, and there's just 3 that are just like that's clinging on to like your pants and some shit like that.
All right. Let's see. Can I do like would I be able to like throw like a quick, just an overhand knot in the sack, and then
Why do you want
attack
them in
one of
your
the bunnies?
sack, anyways?
Because then it'll be harder for them to attack me,
Okay.
and then I could just basically club them to death or something,
Okay.
or into paste, whichever it takes, I guess.
That's a successful strategy if I've ever heard one.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do that, and yeah, I'm gonna let go of the horse or the
The donkey.
Wait, no, the bag's tied to him, so that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can the bag sack break loose or something?
If you
roll for that?
want.
Yeah, I want it to break loose.
There's no
and,
real rule that says otherwise.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have the sack's gonna break loose, and I'm gonna tie it off real quick, and then I'm gonna stand and try and face and throw off the bunnies. I'm basically gonna fight them now, the remaining bunnies.
Okay. You do so. Now roll to attack them.
All right. That is a 1.
All right. Fails with flying colors. How did you want to attack them anyways?
I guess I was gonna stab him since they're right on me.
Okay.
Can't very well shoot him.
So you try to stab them. The ones that are on you, you stab yourself in the leg.
Shit.
Take 1d4 damage.
All right. That's a 1.
All right. How much health do you have?
Left I have 3.
Okay.
I have 4 max HP.
You could have killed yourself in one shot. That's awesome.
Oh dear.
Okay. So you stab yourself. And the bunnies are even more ferocious now because
Blood.
yes.
Or, well, whatever leaks out of my veins.
Yeah, yeah. And there you go. Rudy, what do you do?
I don't have my dagger anymore, but funny. Huh. This is really tough. I don't know. Trying to think what else I have. Check my character sheet. Oh, I have a block and tackle still. Get her done. Are there any trees or anything nearby?
Yeah, it's a forest. There's a lot of trees.
Okay. I'm gonna try to jump and climb up a fucking tree.
Okay. Roll dex.
Okay. That's a 1, and my dex is a 15.
So you rolled a critical success.
Yeah. Yeah, so I get up that tree, nigga.
Okay.
I just leave the dagger. I'm not even trying to go after the dagger.
All right then. So yeah, you do so. Tom,
Yes.
you stabbed yourself.
Yes, I
You
did.
feel pain. What's your next move?
I'm gonna try and stab one of the bunnies again.
All right, roll.
That's a 5.
You miss.
Um, I should just watch him get devoured by the fucking bunny.
Okay.
Try to hide.
Rudy is holding one. Tom,
I,
your turn.
All right. Jesus Christ. I'm going to attack a bunny again. That's a 19.
You hit.
That's D4, I guess, for a dagger.
And because you're
And
using the
it's-
dagger, it's a critical hit.
It's a 3.
All right. So you did 6 damage to him. The bunny is dead.
Yes.
Okay, next round. Rudy. Still ogling?
yes, sir.
All right, he holds an additional one. You have 2 holds now.
I got 2 holds. I'm gonna spin those holds to fuck. I don't know.
Tom, it's now your turn again. There's one more bunny on your ass.
Literally on my ass.
No, it's more like your crotch, and he's just like
Oh,
trying to
shit.
go to town.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're being
I'm gonna-
dragged on your ass.
Shit. I'm gonna...
It's unbuckling your pants.
I'm gonna try and roll around onto my stomach so that it gets viciously ripped
Okay.
off of me.
Okay. Roll your strength check.
That's a 9, and my strength is 11.
Okay, you succeed. You flip over and you feel the pressure of the bunny's teeth get really hard on your pants as it just gets ripped to pieces by being dragged.
Yes.
And then followed by it releasing and then falling off your body.
I'm gonna blow my whistle again, in the hopes that my horse will stop his psychotic run and not kill me also.
Your donkey stops.
All right.
Rudy, you held 2. What are you gonna do?
I win the game, obviously. But I'm gonna jump down from the tree,
Mm-hmm.
take my dagger out of the dead bunny.
Okay, that's 1.
All right, and then I'm going to run after Tom and see if he's okay.
Okay. Tom, what do you do?
I'm going to let's see. Well, first I'm gonna club the 2 bunnies in the bag to death with my
Yep.
crowbar,
Yeah.
and and then I'm gonna dump them out on the ground next to the other 2 and
Yep.
start to skin them.
Nice.
Okay. So you do so.
I'd be like, yeah. So,
Oh,
them
hey.
some eatins?
What's that?
Are them some good eatins?
Oh yeah, rabbits are like they taste just like
Don't
what's it?
say chicken.
No. They taste just like peanut brittle. Yeah, for serious. I mean, I know you hear that a lot, but it's actually true. Yep. So, wow, this is some crazy shit going down in town, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know what happened. I was hiding in my garbage can, and it started raining. And all of a sudden, the whole town was like underwater.
Well, you look, you got a rash or something? You need some skin cream?
No. Well, maybe. I'm just a little bit ashy.
Mm.
Yeah, this stuff got on me, and it started to trigger me, so I wanted to get it
Oh. Boy, yeah, you really gotta watch those triggers.
off. Pretty much. Trigger warning.
So, I mean, well, I guess no session tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Did you at least save your miniatures, though?
Well, I mean, they're all at home in my apartment, and I'm hoping with no one else there, whatever the hell this shit is, we'll leave them alone.
Are you on the second floor or the first floor?
The
If you're
first
on
floor.
Oh, then you fucked.
Oh,
Just saying, I mean. there were at least a couple inches of water there when I was
Oh shit.
in the town when I was in the town, and it's only raining more.
I mean, this is oil-based paint, so.
Okay.
I mean, I can always get a new refrigerator and a new plasma TV and all that, but the miniatures, those are a part of me.
Yeah, I understand.
Boy.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I'm headed to the forest to get the hell away from this shit until it blows over. You want to come along?
Do you think there's more of those things out there?
Man, I don't know. I'm seeing some pretty crazy shit. I mean, I just got attacked by fucking bunnies, man. I'm starting to freak out a little bit, I'll be honest. I know I'm supposed to be in control as a therapist, but
You did notice, by the way, when you clubbed them, they had a nougaty center.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw away the nougaty center and just keep the rest of them.
Okay. So you guys gonna head to the forest?
Yeah. I am, anyway.
Rudy?
Yes, sir. Yeah, as well.
Okay. End session.
I hope we see Frosty again. I miss him.
Yeah, Frosty was probably died.
Poor sad Frosty. So fucking depressed.
Petty the penguin. Oh, freaking Petty the penguin.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we do as part 2, I'll record that as well. So signing off.
Excellent.